Hello guys, today I will continue to return to old house cleaning videos. Hope you will accompany me until the end of the video. Thank you very much. Trimming the vines. They began by trimming the vines that were clinging to the walls and roof. Using large, sturdy pruning shears, they carefully cut each long, thick vine. The cut vine segments were pulled down and gathered into neat piles. This task required patience and care to avoid damaging the walls and roof. Sawing and cutting dry branches. Inspecting the situation, observe the entrance to identify large, dry branches that need to be cut. Executing the cutting. Wear protective gear. Use the chainsaw to cut the dry branches blocking the pathway. Gather the cut branches into piles. Mowing the weeds. Executing the mowing. Use the lawnmower to clear the overgrown weeds along the entrance. Collect the cut weeds into piles. Burning dry branches and weeds. Preparing the burning area. Choose a safe area to burn the dry branches and weeds. Executing the burning. Gather the piles of dry branches and weeds in the designated burning area. Light the fire and burn slowly, monitoring the flames to ensure safety. Sweeping and gathering leaves and dirt. Sweeping leaves and dirt. Use a stiff broom to sweep the leaves and dirt off the corridor. Gather the leaves and dirt into small piles. Collecting leaves and dirt with a shovel. Use the shovel to scoop the piles of leaves and dirt into trash bags. Ensure all leaves and dirt are collected, leaving no residue on the corridor. Using the leaf blower, blowing away leaves and dirt. Use the leaf blower to blow away any remaining leaves and dirt. Blow from the beginning to the end of the corridor, ensuring the surface is completely clean. And now, they were faced with a thickly packed forest of trees. Both large and small trees intermingled, while robust vines wove a tangled web from the ground up to the treetops, creating a giant green canopy. On the ground, layers upon layers of dry leaves blanketed the paths and soil. To tackle this task, they had prepared all necessary tools, including chainsaws, lawnmowers, wheelbarrows, ladders, and leaf blowers. starting with the smaller trees, they used the chainsaws to cut from the base upwards, making strong and precise cuts. The smaller trees were swiftly felled, creating space to work on the larger trees. On the ground. Therefore, this cleaning step will take a lot of their time. Large trees, they proceeded with extra caution. They secured a sturdy ladder, and one person climbed up to cut the tree in sections from the top down using the chainsaw. Another person remained on the ground, assisting and collecting the cut sections. Overgrown garden, with its rampant weeds, presented the next challenge. They used hoes and shovels to dig out the roots of the weeds, cleaning each patch of land. The fallen dry leaves covering the ground were swept up and gathered into piles. This task required physical strength and patience, but gradually, the garden became cleaner and more orderly. For the large trees, they proceeded with extra caution. They secured a sturdy ladder, and one person climbed up to cut the tree in sections from the top down using the chainsaw. Another person remained on the ground, assisting and collecting the cut sections. They carefully cut each large branch, gradually reducing the height of the tree to ensure safety. When the main trunk was finally cut, it fell under controlled conditions by the team. Entering the abandoned house, they encountered a scene of decay with rotten wood, dirt, and dust, and invasive plant debris. The wooden planks on the floor and walls were decayed, many areas broken and collapsed. Leaves, branches, and vines crept through doorways and windows, creating a picture of desolation. They began the cleanup work carefully and systematically. Started with the large branches and vines that had invaded the interior of the house. They used chainsaws to trim them down. The vines clinging to the walls and ceiling were carefully cut, branch by branch, to avoid damaging the house's structure. Started with the decayed wooden planks on the floor and walls. They carefully dismantled each plank to avoid affecting the remaining structure of the house, used chainsaws to cut the decayed wood into manageable pieces. The cut wood was gathered and taken outside using wheelbarrows for rotten window and door frames. They also used chainsaws to remove them, then thoroughly cleaned the surrounding areas. At the end of a long day of cleaning, our team stood before the old house, once abandoned and filled with decay. Now, it had been reborn, clearly visible amidst the vast garden, no longer hidden by vines and weeds. The house had undergone a complete transformation, from a dense, dark, and suffocating place to an airy, bright, and tidy space. This was the result of our relentless efforts and close cooperation. A day spent cleaning the old, long-abandoned house brought many memorable moments. We not only cleaned the house and garden, but also learned valuable lessons about patience, carefulness, and teamwork. Each person contributed to the success of today, and the results achieved are a well-deserved reward for our relentless efforts. We left with joy and satisfaction, leaving behind an old house with a rejuvenated garden, ready for new plans and activities in the future. Thank you for following our journey of cleaning the old house today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any new videos. Your support is a tremendous motivation for us to continue creating quality and useful content. Don't forget to click the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we have a new video. Leave your comments and share your thoughts below. We look forward to hearing from you.